Hair loss is a condition that is typically associated with men, or so I'm told, but it's a big problem for women as well.
Yeah, it can be, and today we have expert help to understand what causes it and how to treat it. Beauty expert Stacey Cox and dermatologist Dr. Glynis Ablon are with us. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you very much.
So this is something, Stacey, that you actually experienced.
Yes, I actually lived this nightmare. I'm not alone. Hair loss doesn't discriminate. That was the first thing. I mean, it makes you laugh, but it's so true. 30 million women in this country right now are dealing with hair loss, which translates to 40%. Christmas of 2007, my husband and my ex-husband now, but we split apart. And most divorces, losing jobs, things like that throw you into a tailspin. And it certainly threw me up. It turned my life upside down. The first thing that came was stress, and then my eating went with it. My diet, my vitamins, my salads, all the good things that you need and eat and nutrients that keep you going. The first thing that goes when you forsake your normal habits is your hair. And it's such a big thing because your hair is such a identifying part with women of our looks and our confidence. Our confidence is already taken a beating if we're going through a divorce or a job loss. So the last thing you need is to deal with alopecia, hair loss, thinning hair. So I tried to figure out, what can I do? How do I mobilize? How do I take action? And then I found out about Viviscal.
Dr. Ablon, is stress the primary factor that we see hair loss in women? Or
there are many causes of hair loss, and we include stress in there. Diet, certainly extreme dieting can make a change. Hormones and heredity can play a big part. And the idea is that I don't think we address the female hair loss as much as we should. And women can lose it in a different way. And I was recommending supplements for many years. I don't know if they were really working, but I do love supplements because I think that in our diet and what we eat today, so many foods are processed. Not everyone eats organic or can afford to eat organic. And so what happens is you're missing the natural things you need to grow hair, to grow nails, to help your skin, to everything look great. And so we came upon this company that came up with a supplement, and our office started using it on patients, and we were shocked. We were amazed. And we're actually currently doing a study. We're at the 5-month mark right now. We have pictures, I don't know if you got some of them, but with amazing results. And these are natural supplements that cause us to grow hair back. And people with alopecia areata can grow their hair back using these supplements. And
now,
it's amazing.
Do these work only on women? Are they targeted for women?
No,
or they work on both men and women?
Our study is specifically on women, but it has been shown to work in men and women. And there are studies before ours that were done on men and actually had hair growth. And the results are amazing. We are all shocked. Most of my girls in the office are now on the supplements because how many of us don't have stress in their life from work or life in general? And I think it's pretty great to have something that is so natural that can help your hair grow.
I was looking at a study recently that Botox actually helps prevent hair loss. Is this a preventer of hair loss, or does it help to regrow?
So that's a good question. The idea is that we are seeing actual regrowth. And I think if you see some of these pictures that are up, we are seeing actual new hair formation. I do think we're seeing some prevention of hair loss as well. And so it's pretty dramatic.
And those little black spots that we were seeing on the illustration, what is that?
That was our measurements. That was actually the dots, so we could actually each time measure the actual hair growth in that area. And we were seeing over 100% hair growth in 3 months.
Doctor, you mentioned this, but Stacey, what did you experience when women lose hair? How does it come out in clumps, or?
It starts coming out in clumps, like when you're showering or bathing. You start to see it kind of sliding down your drain, and panic is setting in. I think one of the great things with supplements is if you find the right supplement, you're getting your biotin, you're getting your horsetail extract. You're not having to use a bunch of different vitamins on your counter and try to figure out what order do I use them in. I like one-stop shopping, and I like things that are very economical and give me results. And that's something I loved about Viviscal, is that they have 5 clinically proven studies that you're a part of that seal the deal for me and gave me confidence. This is going to work for me over a period of 3 to 6 months. You've got to give it a little bit of time, and you've got to be consistent. You've got to use it AM and PM, but you can take it with food, and it's one tablet, it's one supplement, at morning and night.
And ours were basically at 3 months. There are professional strength, and there's a regular strength as well that you can get at Walgreens and CBS. And ours, we're seeing results at 3 months.
The professional strength.
Do you need a prescription in our study, that typically you would have to get from a doctor's office. But again, that's when we're actually doing the studies on, and the results were dramatic.
And Tabitha Coffey from the Bravo Tabitha Takes Over salon show, she's a hair expert too. She was going through the loss of her mom, and she discovered the supplements and started taking them and saw a regrowth in her hair. And Tabitha and myself have access to so many great beauty products. If we're putting our name behind it, if we're saying this is something I believe in and I'm passionate about, you know, let us do the research for you and take the thinking out of it for you and put the confidence back in your spirit.
Ladies, thank you very much for being